Oh, the other reason I couldn't come and do a video is because I didn't have a voice. Nada. It's been a while. Yeah. I was squeaky. And then when I did get one, it sounded like I smoked like a pack a day. So, yeah. Anyway, way off track, right? Hey y'all, it's Joy again, and I'm here with I'm here for Transformation Thursdays, but it's kind of in conjunction with an announcement, if you will. I don't know what, I don't feel big enough to say I have an announcement. Oh, whatever. Well, you might want to ask, first of all, where have I been? I've been sick. We went on vacation with the kids for a week to Dallas, and I would have to say that I found out my children are not thrill seekers. We went to Six Flags, which they wanted to do, and they had all these ideas of roller coasters and stuff they would be on and have fun on. After the second one, they had determined they are not thrill seekers, and they were not going to go on anything more adventurous than that, and they didn't even want to go on that one again. It was just one of those that goes around on a roller coaster and turns around. That was a no. So we spent 2 hours being absolutely miserable, and then it finally got better. But anyway, we also did some other stuff, like the Dallas Aquarium, totally fun. My friends that we stayed with, Tim and Madonna, totally fun. And so we had a great time, but we also had a lot of learning experiences, if you know what I mean. Well, immediately coming home, I got very sick, and I have been sick for 2 weeks now. The first week was just basically all in bed. The second week was all on antibiotics, and now we are getting into, starting today, the third week of this, and so I'm finally recovering. I'm finally getting some energy back, and and then, of course, I start reorganizing and planning, and guess what happens with that? What happens with that is I totally restructure some things that I see in my life. Budget. My husband and I sat down and did a budget, which means that I am totally refocusing some things. I'm still on our payoff plan, but we're having to mix it up a lot more than we thought we would. And here it looks kind of funny. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the viewfinder going, something's wrong with my face and hair. Well, I can't tell you what it is yet. I'm just in the midst of everything. I am also shedding like a lizard, and because I missed a few days of skincare because I was sick, and so now I'm shedding, and my face is doing weird things, and my hair is doing weird things because I'm starting to do some different things to make it work better, if that makes any bit of sense. We're in transition. Anyway, so that was a long introduction to say that there's a lot of things going on in my life. And on top of that, our church just moved into a beautiful new church building. Well, when I say beautiful, that is a perspective thing. It's beautiful because it was a long time coming, but it's also beautiful because we took an old box store and moved into that. This was an old Kmart building, and so it's we are trying to make sure we're still on mission with God's plan, and so the pastor has asked for a 21-day fast. And along with the 21, if you don't know what a fast is occurs several times throughout the Bible, but you can fast from food, you can fast from food and water, you can fast from other things. And my husband and I decided, sorry, every time I start to talk on camera, I either get itchy or I get something in my eyes. Yeah, let's get back on topic. So my husband and I have decided to fast from social media. I have realized recently that social media has started to kind of take over a lot of my free time, and I'm starting not to like that so much. So in the next 21 days, I am fasting from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. I can only go on to grab a recipe or look up instructions on something, not to sit there and pin and all that stuff. And I'm questioning on whether I need to drop my YouTube. And it's not because I don't have great friends out there. You know, I love you guys. You're awesome people. It's because I have spread myself way too thin, and I really need to focus on a lot of other things in my life. And I'm just being quite transparent with you that I don't know that me being a creator of YouTube is where God wants me to be anymore. And I don't know that He really wanted me to do it in the first place. I just know I wanted to do it, and I jumped out and did it. And it seemed like a great idea at the time. But I do know that there are many things that I need to focus on. I am totally looking at a career change in the next 2 to 3 years that my husband and I talked about already. We're paying off bills. We are totally revamping the way we're going to be living in that way, and I really think that this social media fast is going to be a change. So you may not see me on here in the next 3 weeks very often at all, if at all. And I'm posting, I think, 3 videos this week. We'll see. Maybe only 2. I am officially, and even if I was to extend my time on here, it would be kind of boring for you because I am on an official no-buy. Until I get at least 2 more bills paid off, there is nothing that I'm going to be buying as far as clothing and as far as makeup. I am set for a while anyway. I have got 1 order coming in from e.l.f. and then it's not a baby. Unless I run out of concealer, I am not entering a store to get stuff. And that's because I realized with the debt that we built up, a lot of that was me. What was I doing? I was spending money we didn't have. And I don't need all that much stuff. It's gotten to be where there is stuff everywhere, and it's getting kind of sick. Reduce that and reduce the stress in my life. And so part of that is decluttering and just like making it real, you know? And so I'm going to see what parts of my collection I don't need, and realizing that this whole transformation, sometimes it's outward too. Decluttering our lives also declutters our mind a bit. So I'm doing that, and I'm going forward with some decluttering that way. I'm working more hours, and I'm realizing that I need to refocus in my life. For God's transformation to take a full effect, the 21-day fast isn't just a church fast for me. It's also seeing if this career direction change that He wants me to do, if that's where He wants me to go. It's praying for a new part-time job. It is a lot of things. It's just really asking God to answer a few things in our life. And I need to take a break from everything for that. Even though I've been gone like, what, 3 weeks now? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I don't know. It's been a while, right? But yeah, sometimes we need to take a step back and refocus. And that's what we're going to be doing these next 3 weeks. So, social media fast, it's going to be hard. It's going to be different. And I'm actually looking forward to it. So, I'm going to be spending a lot of times on my knees in prayer. At least that's the idea, right? So, leave me your thoughts and comments on this idea of fasting, and if you guys have ever fasted, I'd love to know that too. And let me know too if you've done a social media fast before and how that went for you. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you all are well and blessed. And if you need prayer, please leave a comment down below so I can pray for you as well, okay? All right, you all take care. God bless you. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye. I forgot to mention that in addition to budgetary stuff, we're also not going to be getting any more subscription boxes. I just canceled every single one of them, and it's just because, you know, every little bit counts. It all adds up. And if you're spending, if you spent too much in the past and you cannot, and you need to pay off debt, then, there's just no room for that stuff. And so, nope. No more subscription boxes until this gets under control and away. So, just want to let you know. Oh, and there's a budget. There is a everydollar.com is a great budgeting worksheet that my husband and I used. It was awesome. So I'm going to put a link down in the description box. Got it from Rachel Cruz, which is part of the Dave Ramsey whole financial guru kind of a thing. Anyway, I'll put a link down in the box below. Just wanted to kind of add that in.